Not far from the sandy beaches of Miami. The teams have taken the field and lined up for the kickoff, and they're ready to get this one started. Madden will be kicking off. They'll return this one. From the 7. Let's see if they can turn this first drive into points.
They'll start the drive at the 22-yard line. First and 10. Come on, partner. Set.
And there's a flag on the play. That won't help them.
I don't think that was part of the game plan. Let's move this football.
So after the penalty, it's now 1st and 15.
Stay guys. Get in there, man. Set.
Greenwood stops him for negative yardage. Well, John, when we started, it appeared these teams were evenly matched, and this has the makings of a game that will go right down to the end.
Both of these teams have a lot of talent on both sides of the ball, so you know that they can make big plays. The key to this one is going to be getting momentum early and hanging on to it for as long as it can, which would have to be the length of the game. You're going to have to throw this one. I know you need to find your go-to receiver here.
Closing in, steps up. He surveys the field. Incomplete pass. The quarterback did a good job avoiding the pass rush, but couldn't find anybody open.
And you should credit the defensive line. They do a nice job tying up the blockers and can bring pressure up the middle. When you combine their play with the fact that the defensive coordinator likes to bring additional blitzes from the outside, it can make for a very long day for the quarterback.
Here's the kick. He muffs it. The Dolphins scoop up the live ball. So after the fumble now, it's 1st and 10.
Give it all you got. Give it all you got, D. Come on.
They line up in the I formation. Passing on 1st down. Pressure, throwing, into the open. Range free. Missed tackle. They'll move the sticks with that completion.
I tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Let's go. Come on. Fire out. Tiger out.
Williams lines up behind his fullback in the I. Going to the left. Loses the defender. Hurdles the defender. Good gain of about 7 on that play. They'll go from the I formation.
2nd and 3. Ball on the 42-yard line. Stay up. Set. Bring the pain.
Williams. They'll go with a play fake. Rosen misses the tackle. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chain.
This is a good defense to call.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Snake eyes.
Cross play to the right. Refuses to go down. Loss of around 2.
This play might work.
Philadelphia comes out in their nickel package.
Come on, get up.
5th play of this drive. Thompson in motion.
Catch the ball.
Hand it off. And that play runs right into a roadblock.
Yep, and the roadblock was a big old defensive lineman who wasn't fooled by the draw at all.
The Dolphins line up in the shotgun. Almost got it. Very lucky that wasn't intercepted.
I'll tell you, he did almost everything right on that one. He was able to read the quarterback's eyes. He got himself in good position to make the interception. When it got to him, just bounced off his hand.
A long field goal attempt here. This one from about 52 yards away. And it's up.
Get the offensive line to maintain their block.
The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him. Receives the handoff. Just about 7 yards on that carry.
7-yard gain on the play.
Your halfback looks like a good option here. Set up some blocks and see if he can break it for a big gain.
Staley, the lone setback. Drops back, under pressure, throwing. Ooh, nearly picked off. He easily could have taken that one all the way back.
He's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way, and then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play. Passing the ball seems like a good way to pick up the first here.
Pressure coming, rolls out to his left. Looking downfield, gets the pass off with the catch. Greenwood with the stop at the 31. At the end of the... And we're ready to start the second quarter.
Why don't you show the defense what a finely tuned machine you are?
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 31-yard line. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Throws it. Almost intercepted. He couldn't come up with the interception.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
Jackson goes in motion. Closing in with the pass. On the run. He makes a terrific catch for the 1st down.
Even the receiver was surprised how quickly that one got to him. That's the kind of thing you just hope you can hang on to as it goes by.
Number 1 sends a man in motion. Pressure. Looking downfield. Throws it with the catch. Slips the tackle. 1st down as he's able to hang on to that bullet.
Yeah, when you've got receivers that run perfect pass routes like that, and your quarterback has a cannon for an arm, it gives you an advantage, and you can make big plays like that.
Goes to the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
You better kick it here.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. Just what they were looking for, John. Good play calling there. Key drive, touchdown.
Hey, these guys deserve to feel good about it. Now it's the defense's turn to come out and do its job.
Good kick should be returnable. From the 1. Miami heads out onto the field, trailing by a touchdown. So they have 1st and 10 here.
Back off, DBs! Get in there! Stay
Fiedler gets set, using motion.
Get at him, D! You got nothing!
Looking to run it here. Just about a yard on the run.
1-yard gain on the play.
This is a good defense to call.
The corners move up to play this one tight. Williams, the lone setback. Has room. The 30. The 40. Beautiful run there.
You know, that's exactly how you handle a team that likes to blitz. You run the ball right at them, right there, and then right through them.
Receives the handoff. Williams didn't get any help from his offensive line.
It was just about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball. Try this defense here.
2nd and 10. Only one man in the backfield. Ball again, and he's brought down at the 47. Philadelphia comes out in a dime package.
Get up, Ron. Get at it.
Throws it. The pass falls incomplete.
Time to call a special teams play.
Westbrook gets set for the return as we take a look at his numbers. Royals lines up in the backfield for the punt. Here's the punt. This could be a dangerous one. His blocks are set up, and he almost breaks it on that return.
It's not just the returner that makes everything happen on a play like that. The blockers have to know who to block, and they all did their jobs on that one.
Going to the air on first down. Flings it to the outside. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. An amazing play that goes the distance.
I'll tell you, when he got into the open, there wasn't anyone who was going to catch him. That just shows the quick strike ability these guys have. They can put up points from anywhere on the field. You better kick it here.
The kicker lines up for the point after. The kick is up. The point after is good. Now they've put it together offensively with 14 unanswered points.
And they can do this sort of thing. Everyone gets on the same page, and they'll put up points in bunches.
The kickoff team lines up. It's on its way. From the 10-yard line. Still on. Miami, down by 2 touchdowns, takes over on offense. An effective 2-minute drill will give them the opportunity to put some points on the board before the half. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
That's all you got. Tiger up. Set. Cowboy.
To the air on first down. Throws it over the middle. And this pass is completed. Just about 5 on that pass, John.
That was a pretty good play. The defense brought a few extra guys, but the line did a pretty good job of picking it up, giving them just enough time to find the open man.
Stepping up, looking for an option. He's taken down in the backfield. It's 3rd down and 9 to go. Under pressure, gets the pass off. Incomplete pass. Looked like it was going to be a reception, but he just couldn't hang on.
You have to be able to make those catches.
Time for a punt here as it's now 4th down.
Time to call the special teams play.
Offense couldn't get it done in the lineup to punt. Here's the kick. Could be a good return here. He had a nice return on that punt.
And no matter how good a punt is, it doesn't mean anything if your team can't stop the return. Be patient out there. When you see an opportunity, that's when you attack. But don't force it.
Let's go. Come on. You can set. Here comes the heat.
Can't bring him down. A 5-yard pickup on that run by the tailback.
This defense has to be ready for run, because they're in a spot where the offense can call just about anything with this much time left. Scan the defense quickly here. If nothing's open downfield, get rid of it by passing it to one of your backs.
The Dolphins come out in a nickel package. Again in the run. Staley did a nice job on that run.
If the defense keeps giving up runs like that for first downs, they'll have to make some adjustments to slow this guy down.
Number 1 gets set. They'll give it to the halfback. Great move. Pickup of about a yard in the run.
Watch for a hole to open up the middle and send your guy through it.
They come out in the nickel. Dropping back, pressure coming, goes with a short pass to the right side. The quarterback getting up a little slowly after that play.
Pressure can really mess up the timing of a play. That pass was incomplete because the quarterback had to get rid of it before he wanted to.
With still plenty of time left, they might take a shot at the end zone here.
But they didn't want to blow their chance of getting some points before the half. So he has to be smart with his throw.
Buckhalter in the backfield. Receives the handoff. Great fake. Incomplete pass. That good pass rush forces the erratic pass.
He took a pretty big shot at the end of that play. They've been working on his timing at practice. 3- and 5-step drops that are designed to get the ball out of there quickly. He still has to try and get it out a little sooner, so he doesn't have to take too many hits.
And so the kicker ready to come out onto the field and try to put one through the uprights before halftime. David Akers lines up to attempt what will be about a 40-yard field goal. And it's on its way. The field goal attempt is good. That's 17 unanswered points.
They just can't seem to stop him.
Akers in to kick this one off.
The 28 back to return.
Nice kick and returnable. From the 1-yard line. On their last drive, it was 3 plays and out, and now the offense comes out onto the field once again.
They'd need a big play here if they want to have any shot at scoring before the half.
Buster's great. Get out now. Set. Come on, partner. Sideline to sideline. Come on, G up. Come on, G up.
Hands it off. Misses the tackle. Simon got very good penetration there. Williams couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
Let's get back to the play on the field. So with halftime now over, let's take a look at how both teams performed in the first half.
The 28 back to return.
Not a real deep kick. Should be returned. From the 10-yard line. The Dolphins need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 24.
Give this one a shot.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 24. Closing in. Gets the pass off. The 50. At the 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown. And this one isn't quite over. An amazing play that goes the distance.
I'll tell you, when he got into the open, there wasn't anyone who was going to catch him. It just shows the quick strike ability these guys have. They can put up points from anywhere on the field.
The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's up. And he tacks on the extra point. Didn't take him long, but they moved down the field quickly, John, taking less than a minute off the game clock.
They can do this type of thing. They get in sync. Everybody gets on the same page, and they roll right down the field for a quick score. Now it's up to the defense to get them the ball back quickly so they can keep this momentum going. Watch here as he's able to avoid the blocker and get in there and make the tackle. Now that's how you're supposed to play. Don't stop. Keep going until you reach the ball carrier.
A yard, maybe 2 on the counter play.
Be aware of the pressure here. If you feel the heat, you got to make quick decisions. Just make sure they're good ones.
Number 1 sets up. Pressure. Steps up into the pocket. Good play in the backfield by Taylor. Nowhere to throw at that time.
Nowhere to run either. He's got to do a better job of reading the defense before the snap and get the ball out to your check down receiver before the rush can get to you.
So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on third down.
Third down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays when they need them.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. And so the punt goes out of bounds.
Here's a good defense for this situation.
Bust his grill.
You'll see.
Using motion. They give it to the halfback. Vincent pulls him down at the 42. The back picks up about 2 on that carry.
This play might work.
Hit him low. Stay guys. Set. Get in there. Come on, we up.
He'll get it again. The back picks up about 2 on that carry. 3rd and 7. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Cowboy. Set. Here come the heat.
Under pressure. Gets rid of it. Behind him, but he has it.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on third down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
Using motion. Tosses it out to the right. Vincent gets right in there and brings him down. And that tackle gives him 3 in the game. He got all of his face mask on that one.
Now there's 2 types of face masks. There's a 5-yard variety and a 15-yard variety. They said he grabbed it and twisted it, and it's going to be an automatic first down.
Get in there.
Gave it off.
Let's go. Come on.
Gain of a couple on that carry.
Boom! This defense will stop him for sure.
Bust his grill. Catch the ball.
Hands it off to the back. Play action. Pump faking. Throws it. He overthrows his intended receiver.
And you want to lead the receiver so that he can catch and run, but you don't want to lead him that much.
About 8 yards. Ball on the 13-yard line.
90 ball.
Goes with a short pass to the right side. And he makes the grab. He tried the screen there, but he couldn't find much room to run.
Screen passes are good options when you want to try and fool the defense or there's nothing open downfield.
Comes out to attempt this one from about 26 yards. The kick is up. The try is good. Well, John, these teams are very evenly matched.
This makes for a better game, I think. The strategy of the game comes into play here more.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. Decent kick. We should have a return from the 8. No first downs on that last possession, John. Let's see what adjustments they've made here now to try to move the ball more effectively.
Tell your line to protect here. Tell your line to protect every play, not just here. You need to get some time back there and let someone get open.
Daly. Good pickup of about 6.
If you notice them coming up in the run, use some play action. Those defensive backs will take a step forward, and that should be all your speed receiver needs to burn him.
A little over 4 to go. So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Eagles ahead of the Dolphins 17-10. They line up in the I formation. They'll go with a run once again. A run up the middle, but the defense was waiting right there to make the stop.
Yeah, he saw a little seam there. It closed up before he had a chance to take advantage of it.
It's third down with 3 to go. Pressure coming. Throws over. And the catch is made. Good job of bringing the pass in.
This guy can really move. He turns things up 2 or 3 notches when it really counts. That's the kind of thing you love to see as a coach. Guys who have that second and third gear.
Get the ball. Set. Give it all you got, D. Come on. Stay out.
Closing in. Looking for an option. He's scrambling around. Good play in the backfield by Ogunlaye. He just didn't get it off in time.
This guy seems to make big plays in every game that I watch him play. They need to do a better job of sliding the protection over to his side.
Set. We'll see. Sideline, D.
Uses the punt. Surveying the field. Gets rid of it. Won't have to break stride. Good route running by the receiver, who was right there to make the catch.
That one was all about timing. The quarterback let it go, and the receiver looked back just at the right time.
1 yard to go. Staley, the lone back. There's a flag on the play. Runyon was flagged for the false start.
False starts are kind of frustrating because they're really easily avoided by just maintaining focus.
3rd and 6. Ball on their own 37. Man in motion. Dropping back. Pressure. Looking for a receiver. Rolling out to his left. The former 3rd rounder from Akron now has 2 sacks in the game.
They're going to want to put an extra eyeball or 2 on him from now on.
Richardson is back to punt. Rogers into return. Here's the punt. He has a lot of open field. A nice return there.
That was good blocking. The returner was able to find some open space and make the most of it.
Only 1 man in the backfield.
Stay guys.
To the air on 1st down. Slings it out left side. And it's caught. Fiedler could have knocked the wind out of the receiver with that throw.
A receiver that can make big plays like that have to be fed the ball so they can stay in the game. What they need here is some yards on 1st and 2nd down so they don't set themselves up with 3rd or possibly 4th and long. The whole field is open to them because there's a decent amount of time left.
It's 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down. There's a flag on the play. Throws it, jumps up, and he has it. The defense was a bit too aggressive, and they're offside.
That penalty was a costly one. It basically gives the offense a free play.
Going to the air on 1st down. Gets rid of it. Intercepted. The defender was all over that one.
He just stepped in front of that one. He saw his opportunity, and boom, he took it.
So after the interception now, it's 1st and 10. Slips the tackle. And it looks like there's a penalty on the play. The defender may have grabbed that face mask while holding him down.
The defender almost pulled his helmet right off.
Staley, the deep man. Number 1 sees something in the defense. Staley. Miami will call a timeout here. They have 2 timeouts left.
Feed this one to the fullback. Just have him power it through.
Here's a look at the 3rd down success rate of each team.
3rd down conversions is a keeper stat. When you convert on 3rd down, you keep 3 things. You keep your drive going, You keep their defense on the field, and you keep your defense resting on the sideline.
The Dolphins call a timeout. They have one remaining. Number 1 was brought down hard in that play.
That was just a big-time play by the defense. They got low on the defensive line, they pushed the pocket, and they were right there to bring him down.
So they'll get ready to punt and leave it to their defense to finish the game and get them the win. Here's the kick. And he signals for the fair catch.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
First and 10. Ball on their own 41.
Lose it.
Fever gets set.
Stay up. Here come the heat.
Pass play here on first down. Under pressure. Throws it on the money. Loses one tackle. The 50. The 40. Amazing play by McMichael.
And that's the type of thing that can happen when you get this guy the ball. He's going to move the ball, and he's going to move it with speed.
Looks like they'll go with a hurry up here. Stepping up, throwing. Incomplete pass.
You got to think they'll be going with something in the air here, conserving time while moving downfield for the score. Heck, this is a good one to call.
Come on, partner.
The Dolphins line up in the shotgun. With the pass, and it's intercepted. Breaking through, breaks the tackle. Wayne comes up with the big interception.
This guy's a great defender. He just always seems to be in the right place at the right time.
Following the interception, it's now first and 10. Miami will call a timeout here. That's their final timeout. And a kneel down here on second down is the most likely scenario.
Now's not a good time to rub it in. Just down it.
It's second down and a long way to go. Number 1 sets up.
Just go ahead and take a knee here.
On the call. Pickup of about 8.
I don't think you have a choice. Punt the ball.
That'll wrap this one up, and the final score is Philadelphia 17, Miami 10. This game is presented by the authority of the National Football League and EA Sports. Any publication, rebroadcast, or other use of the descriptions and accounts of this game without the expressed written permission of EA Sports